Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for a sign of Leo, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Leo. If you like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. First link in the description down below for a personal reading. You also find a bunch of other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on. You can also find me on Patreon and Ko-Fi, and if you like donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Leo, let us see what Spirit has in store for yourself. What is a message for you, and what is coming towards you? We have number 44, Ishtar's Lion Gate 888. So, we do have the Lion's Gate coming up in August, which is just right around the corner on the 8th. 8-8, we have something there happening. Leo, something important is going to be happening along with this Lion's Gate, you understand? So we are going to read more about this card. Let's put it this way, but we have Ishtar that we are connecting with. We have number 9, Dakini of Infinite Light. Okay, so let's see what your two cards are talking about here. Number 9 and number 44. Seek and you shall find. Find the teachers and teachings which feel pure to your heart. But remember, it is the inner truth of you that will ultimately set you free. Do not give your power away, but do trust in a greater guiding wisdom at work in all aspects in your life. Ask for help from enlightened spiritual beings in any manner of concern, and help shall be granted. Believe all problems can be resolved, and a more graceful life experience is opening for you now. Alright, look at that. Seek, and you shall find, Leo. Seek that spiritual knowledge, and you shall find it. Seek higher, more enlightened spiritual teachers, and you shall find it. The Dakini is a supernatural feminine being who inspires spiritual practice, guides one to actualize spiritual abilities, and teaches the inner path of awakening. She protects us from all negativities and restores our vital energies. She teaches us how to act with wisdom. She can be a demanding teacher, requiring us to reflect upon the mysteries she presents through our dreams, inspiration, meditations, then proceed to unravel them. As we do so, we develop our inner capacities and become stronger. These wild feminine creatures can be gentle or fierce, or a combination of both. When she appears in a reading, travel your path and explore your questions about spirituality and awakening with confidence, for much progress can be made as you do so. Some Dakinis are fully enlightened, while others are still in the process of awakening. Truly enlightened beings have the ability and desire to assist all other beings to enlightenment. See, that's how you'll be able to tell. Their true desire is to assist people, to help them ascend, Leo. It says they know how to lead us along the path because they have walked it before us. Beings of lesser development may or may not have such helpful intentions, but even if they do, how can they show us the way when they themselves have yet to discover it? Truly enlightened beings can and do help us in many ways, from solving problems we encounter in our daily lives to ensuring we are taking the most beneficial steps on our spiritual path. They are our spiritual family, guiding and assisting us from a place of love and skillfulness, the Dakini of Infinite Light. Marcy is one such being. So she's connected with the rays of light from the sun. She is sovereign over all lesser beings. Her many gifts include the capacity to guide one into enlightenment, to heal and repair that which has been separated or broken, provide protection during vulnerable transitions when we venture beyond known worlds, and also from misfortune and negativities of all kind, including being manipulated, controlled, or exploited. She resonates with material abundance too, and is associated with providing the prosperity we need to live a happy, long life and make progress on the spiritual path. This divine goddess of the sun brings light on all levels. We need light to see clearly, otherwise we feel confused as to which steps, if any, to take. This is just true on an emotional level, or just as true on an emotional level and psychological levels as it is on the physical. Light helps us see what is happening, rather than making assumptions. When we see what is happening clearly, we have the opportunity to make the best choices. Alright, look at it. See, it's important for you to learn so that you can have this illumination on what's going to be the best choices here, Leo. This oracle augurs an increase of light in your life. This can include a lightening up after a difficult time, an increase of clarity from a helpful healing and higher perspective, or a clear positive path opening up through troublesome time. Her appearance signifies sacred victory. Call upon her and do not give up. Here's a healing process you can do. Begin your practice by consciously connecting with your breath. Take a deep breath and then exhale fully, as though you are clearing out stale energies from within and purifying yourself. Repeat this process 3 times. Place a hand on your heart and slowly say, Moom. As you do so, sense a beautiful light like a radiant spiritual sun glowing in your heart as you continue to make the sound. Light fills you and space around you. It then reaches out into all dimensions, delivering light to all beings in need. Relax into the sound and light. Repeat this process 3 times. Next, say the following mantra out loud as many times as you wish. It is recommended that it be at least 7 times. Alright, and then I'll put the mantra in the comments. As you repeat the mantra, center yourself as a golden treasure vase, filling up and glowing with abundant healing and empowering light which benefits all beings. Then rest contemplating the beautiful light within and around you. When you are ready, ground yourself and hydrate. You have completed your healing process. Alright, Leo. We have Ishtar's Gate. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart, ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. See, that's what's going to happen for you on this Lion's Gate. It's all of this. Any negativities you may have felt in your life are going to be transforming into light. They're going to be transforming into positivity as this door is opening for you and abundance comes in. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. She is relentless in pursuit of path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into realms where others do not dare go. She experiences vulnerability, and in the state discovers deep truth. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depths of suffering, she emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne, with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she is a guardian and symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity upon her. If you have been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of the struggle is imminent. See that? If you've been in a dark time here, Leo, if you've lost your way or even lost a sense of yourself or identity, you are rising back. You understand? Ishtar is depicted as the queen of the night relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day southern Iraq. She is a bird woman priestess with talons and wings, flanked by owls and lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and a ring in her hands, is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the 8-pointed star, and the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, but the star Sirius is also sacred to her. Its rise each year marks her ascent. I don't know how to say that word. Her ascent. Duh. From the dark realms, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels and tools represent her great power and effectiveness. The stars represent her higher consciousness and loving wisdom, and are a sign of great blessing for your life, indicating prosperity, peace, healing, and love. The Lion's Gate, which falls when the sun is in Leo. Leo is a sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem are sacred to Ishtar. The rising of Sirius took place on 26th of July in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times, in different latitudes, the date for the rising of Sirius varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent, and when combined with the 8-pointed star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on August 8 becomes 888. The 888 frequency will simulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between spiritual worlds and the earth plane, an amplification of light and an outpouring of positive blessings for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to Earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Sirius and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between worlds. This oracle brings a message of a breakthrough in healing, of a significant lightening up of your life, and the end of a deeply challenging cycle in your life. There is a special divine disposition augured by the oracle of Ishtar's Lion's Gate, where hope has been difficult to find or seems all lost. The light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. Here's a healing process. Connect to your breath flowing in and out, helping you to come fully into this present moment. When you are ready, say the following prayer aloud. May the enlightened ruler, may the enlightened heart that truly loves humanity bring forth the compassion, mercy, grace, and protection needed so all beings may gain spiritual benefit, freedom, truth, and peace. See, sense, intend, or feel a radiant star rising above the horizon, bringing with it the beginning of a new dawn. It is white, powerful sun, emanating rainbow-colored rays of hope, wisdom, peace, abundance, and love. You become aware of a second brilliant white sun, our sun, following its rise above the horizon. Two massive radiant white spiritual suns emanate all colors and blessings in their rays. Both are visible on the horizon. There is a sense that something very special is happening. An unusually powerful and unconditional positive portal of healing is opening up for all hearts. Let yourself rest in the dual lights of these suns as they soak into your soul. You can imagine you carry out the light of these two suns in your heart always, and that through your heart and willing and capable hearts, the lights of these suns shine continuously on the inner dimension for the spiritual benefit of all beings. May I like to rest a hand on your heart to ground this acknowledgement, capacity, and vision. Bring yourself back to the here and now. With some physical movement and plenty of hydration, you completed your healing process. Alright, Leo. So that's a message for you. That's the things to do on the Lion's Gate here, the goddess to connect with. Now let's get some runes and charts for yourself. We have Cancer. So you can have those placements of one around you. You have these two dragon lovers, one being fire, the other one being water. So can be your lover being that of a Cancer, either now or in the future, or they could have Cancer placements somewhere in the chart. You have these two dragons, one being connected to the sun, the other one being connected with the moon. So I feel like this is you and your lover. You're connecting with the sun because that's your ruling planet. They're connecting with the moon because that's their ruling planet. We have this dragon moon, which is a symbol of Kuan Yin. We have the sun beetle, which you are connecting with the sun. We have sun god Ra. We have this Egyptian snake goddess. We have this moth girl, which we're connecting to, which is connected to the moth, or the moon, the night, the stars, everything along those lines. We have Serapis Bey, which is Ascended Master of Light, which you're connecting to. We have Obsidian, which is a protective stone. We have the rose. The rose can be symbolizing for the heart chakra, opening that up. We have a cycle. Let's see, there's rewards coming in, Leo. So, that's all I have for you. And like I said, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also go on my Etsy shop, go in there, go buy something, really appreciate that. And if you want to see the extended, that's down below in the comments. If you want to see more content, don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye guys.